All right, so we wanted to talk about something that is going on with you.
Mhm.
So, what is it that happened?
Okay. This may seem a little minor, but it's like it's along the line of like a series of events, but I'll specifically talk about one event regarding like my mom and how she kind of parentifies me, or I feel infantilized by her since she lives with me and she's seems to be going through dementia, at least the start of it, like her dad. So I have pets, and I have a 19-year-old who's struggling in college, who's autistic, uh, who we're trying to help him find a job. So there's like several things that my husband and I, as parents, normally take care of, and as pet parents, we normally take care of. And my mom will make these sort of side comments of, uh, or just like sideways, I don't know, insults, where she's like, uh, well, I made sure and I gave the dogs this type of food because they're not getting the right food. And one dog is too old. And so I'm afraid that they're not, that dog's not being taken care of. And she'll be like, and I gave your cat some soft food because it looks like he's losing weight. I'm like, he's not. He's older. He's like, a 12-year-old cat, so he's gonna look skinny. No,
Hmm.
no, there's something wrong with him. I got to take care of him. And if I like address that, if I say, hey, mom, you're really overstepping, these are my animals. Please, like, let us take care of them. Because then she'll get upset about that. And if I don't address it, she'll go spend money and then get upset about spending the money and then want me to pay for it. Or there'll be instances where, uh, I don't know, there's one of my cats has like a problem with itchiness, and you need to take, look, no, she'll say, your poor cat is suffering. I don't understand who could let their animal suffer like that. If it were
Hmm.
me, I would take, the animal to the vet. I'm like, Mom, I can't afford that right now. I'm working part-time. We're doing the best we can. Let me use some homeopathic stuff.
Hmm.
Um, and then with my son, like she's like she'll make these little snide comments about him, and she's like recently like, well, somebody's got to take him to tutorials, like you're not taking him, so I got to take him, things like that. And
Hmm.
so I'm really checking myself with her, and I get into like these moods because I am going through menopause, where I'm like fighting not to be grumpy, fighting not to say mean stuff. And so my appearance is very like angry, don't want to deal with it, don't want to talk to you, gonna avoid you kind of thing, hiding in
Hmm.
the room. So the activating events are like when she does these little things that seem passive aggressive, which I can't even address that. We're not allowed to say passive aggressive in front of her. We have to say, she calls it incense peppermint.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah. Oh, and she just got home too.
Oh,
And
okay.
this,
All right. So, is this what I'm hearing you say is that she's treating you like you're still a child?
mhm,
Hmm. And that can be frustrating.
yeah.
Yeah. So, how is that making you feel?
It makes me feel like I'm not trusted, like to be an adult in my own home,
Hmm.
especially since now I'm not working full time. Uh, and
Okay.
so I'm not 50% of the breadwinning in this house. Now my husband's the one picking up a lot of the slack.
Hmm.
Uh,
Hmm.
so yeah, I feel like I'm being judged for not being, as adult as she thinks I should be.
Hmm.
So even when I had a full-time job, even when I was teaching and earning a decent income, I still had that issue. So it was at that point, you don't have enough time to take care of your family or your pets or your house or whatever.
Okay. So, is it
Yeah,
so is it just a situation where it's never good
never good
enough?
enough. Yeah, yeah, never
Okay.
good enough. So yeah,
Okay.
that was a commentary.
Mm.
So
Mm,
yeah, I feel like a little kid. I
okay.
feel angry. Um, I feel like I'm not trusted, like I'm not capable.
Well, how do you feel about yourself?
Oh, geez. I feel like I'm capable, and that could be why I'm angry. Like,
Hmm.
I feel like I know what I'm doing. I've been doing this, like, my mom just moved in with us probably 2, maybe 3 years ago. That shouldn't say just. So, and it's been a struggle the entire time. So I feel like I've been doing this for a long time, been out of the house, had a marriage, have kids, had a career, finished college, all that stuff. Like that I'm a capable adult.
Hmm. Hmm.
And we've had that discussion before too.
Hmm.
Uh,
So when you talk to your mom about it, um, what usually comes of that?
it's usually defensiveness from her part. Well, I just care. Well, I just want to make sure. And because of her forgetfulness, it's a reminder uh, often of, Mom, I got this. You got to let me just take care of this. And so I think what I need to do is just stay on it, and continuously set those boundaries. It's maybe like living with a kid that is impulsive that I need to keep working with.
Hmm. Hmm.
I need to change my perspective to this is family. I'm helping somebody out. I need to be compassionate. And that might shift my anger
Right,
if
right.
I can dive into that compassion.
Yeah, yeah. I think that it sounds like you're on the right track, especially when this is something that's it's not going to improve, and um, and with her with dementia, you are right. It might be something that you do keep having to go over and over,
Hmm.
and so you can't expect change on her side. So
Hmm.
what you can do is just change what how you're reacting to it.
Yeah.
Um, what you're thinking about it, how you're feeling about it.
And I could try reframing.
Hmm.
Like maybe she is infantilizing me and, parentifying or whatever. But no, parentifying is where you're expected to be the adult as a child. I had that too growing up. But no, infantilizing. Sorry, there it is. Uh, so yeah, I need to just be okay with that happening and sort of shift my perspective to being more
Hmm.
empathetic and understanding. So,
And make sure you have an outlet for it.
mhm.
If it's your husband that you usually talk to, or
Mhm.
you know,
Yeah, I don't know if you can
give him a
hear
heads
him.
up. Hey, I might have more. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, and I do, and we talk, and we kind
That's
of
great.
commiserate together because he gets frustrated at times too. It doesn't affect him as bad because it's not his mom. So when we're around his mom, it's a different story.
Uh,
So I'm just like, oh man, that sucks. And he's like, yeah, let's talk about it. And we talk about it. So the roles get switched. Uh,
yeah, that's great that you have that support and that it's understanding. He's
yeah,
definitely understanding what's going on.
yeah,
So that's awesome.
yeah. I'll shift my perspective. I'll lean on my support. Yeah,
Sounds great.
cool.